Hi everyone, my name is Ahmad Lutfi Marzuki, and today I am going to discuss a fascinating and meaningful novel titled The Hedge Knight by George R. Martin. Okay, in this review, I will cover the background of the novel, a detailed summary, the main character, themes, writing style, and my personal opinion with its strength and weakness. Alright, The Hedge Knight is a fantasy novel that first appeared in the Legend anthology in 1998. It was later adapted into graphic novel format in 2005. The story is part of the larger world of novel A Song of Ice and Fire. Yes, the same word as Game of Thrones. However, the Hedge Knight is set about 100 years before the event of that series, and it stands on its own, which makes it great even for new readers. The story focuses on two characters. First, a humble hedge knight named Dang, and second, young boy who become his squire. His name is Ike. You will find themes of honor, justice, and loyalty woven into a tale of knighthood and moral courage. Let's dive into the story. The story begins with a young man named Dang who has just buried his mentor, an old hedge knight who took care of him with no noble blood and no real training and barely any armor. Dang takes on the name Sir Duncan the Tall and decides to attend a jousting tournament in the town of Ashford. He hopes to complete, earn some gold, and maybe attract a noble lord to serve. Along the way, he meets a strange-built boy named Ike, who insists on becoming his squire. Dang reluctantly accepts. What Dang doesn't know is that Ike is actually Aegon Targaryen. Aegon Targaryen is royal prince in disguise, hiding from his family for a little taste or real life. At the tournament, Dang quickly realizes how harsh the world of knighthood can be. Despite being strong and honest, he is treated as a nobody because of his lack of title and birth. When a noble prince abuses a young puppeteer girl, Dang steps in to protect her. This act of bravery puts him in direct conflict with powerful lords, including the cruel Prince Aeron Targaryen. Dang is arrested and accused of striking a royal. His only chance of freedom is through a trial by combat, specifically a trial of 7, where each side must find 6 companions to fight alongside them. Despite overwhelming odds, Dang gathers his team and fights for justice. The battle is fierce and deadly, but Dang survives, and his action earned him respect, even from the royal. In the end, Ike's identity is revealed, and Dang is offered a place in his service, setting up their journey together in future tales. Let's talk about the character that drive this story. First, Sir Duncan the Tall, or we call Dang. He is the heart of this story. Dang is tall, strong, but simple. He is not clever or politically skilled, but he has something more valuable, a strong moral compass. Dang believes in what knighthood should be, protecting the innocent and doing what is right. That idealism is constantly tested, but he stays true to it. And the second is Ike. Aegon Targaryen. Aegon is a boy who hides his identity to escape his royal life. He is clever, sharp-tongued, and very curious about the world. His bond with Dany grows stronger throughout the story. Even though he's young, Aegon shows signs of the wise ruler he might one day become. The relationship is more than just knight and squire. It is one of mutual respect, loyalty, and personal growth. The Hedge Knight is not just about fighting in armor. It is full of themes that reflect real life. First, honor and hypocrisy. Dany tries to live by the knightly code, but he learns that many true knights in society are actually selfish and cruel. The story shows us that titles don't always mean virtue. Second is justice and moral courage. Dany could have stayed silent to avoid trouble, but he chose to stand up for someone weaker. This arc reflects real bravery, showing how important it is to speak up even when it is dangerous. And third is social class and identity. Both Dany and Aegon hide or challenge their place in society. Dany tries to rise above his birth, and Aegon hides his status to understand the world better. Their journey reflects questions about who we really are and what truly matters. And fourth, mentorship and growth. Dany mentor Aegon, but the relationship goes both ways. They teach each other about fairness, reality, and responsibility. These themes make the story meaningful beyond its fantasy setting. George R. R. Martin is known for his rich world-building, and The Hedge Knight is no exception. Even though the story is short, we get a vivid picture of Westeros, the custom of tournament, the pride of noble houses, and the injustice faced by common folk. The writing style is straightforward but descriptive. It balances action with deep reflection, and the dialogue feels natural. The story doesn't rely on magic or epic battle. It focuses on personal choice and character development. Also, the graphic novel version brings to the story life beautifully. The illustration help reader visualize the action, emotion, and the medieval atmosphere. Alright, let's take a balanced look at the strength and weakness of this novel. Strength of this novel is relatable, morally grounded protagonist, and the second is compact, fast-paced story, and strong emotional bond between character, and then great introduction to the world Westeros, and perfect for readers who enjoy character-driven plots. And weakness for this novel is some secondary characters are underdeveloped due to the short length. And the second is readers looking for dragons or large-scale wars might feel underwhelmed. And the third is Trial of Seven might be confusing for those unfamiliar with Westeros rules. Still, the positive far outweigh the negative, especially for a short fantasy read. In conclusion, The Hedge Knight is a short but impactful novel. It teaches us that real strength comes not from titles or birth, but from our choices, especially when we choose to do the right thing in the face of power. I personally really enjoy this story because it focuses on moral courage, friendship, and growing through challenge. Dang is one of the most inspiring characters in Westeros, not because he's powerful, but because he stays true to his values. If you are a fan of Game of Thrones or just looking for a meaningful story set in a fantasy world, I highly recommend The Hedge Knight. Even if you never read any other book from this universe, this is a great place to start. Alright, I think that's all about my review novel titled The Hedge Knight. Thanks for watching and goodbye.